Yes, we're back. We're back for another random Sunday video, and it's time to look at something that hopefully will fill a gap for a game I've been looking for a while. Yeah, it's Townsmen, A Kingdom Rebuilt. I've got no further than this menu screen. So yes, this is definitely going to be a first look for me, hopefully a first look for you. Grab that guidebook to a game called Townsmen, and let's go. So yeah, hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome to Random Sunday. Welcome to Townsmen, A Kingdom Rebuilt. Hopefully this is going to fill a void for a game that I've been looking for a while. After being expelled from the King's Court, the Lord has been reassigned to a backwater village and he has to get used to governing a little town. So I've not seen any gameplay for this, I've not got any further than this myself, so definitely a first look for me. A New Beginning, Chapter 1. Welcome to our humble little village, Governor. I hope you had a pleasant voyage. And the housekeeper of the castle, Mrs. Fitzgibbons. It's a pleasure to meet you, my liege. What a wonderful day to take a tour around town while your servant unpacks your luggage. Governor, here let me show you the most important parts of the town. I am no simple servant, I am the Lord's advisor and help him with his daily tasks. Whatever. This is our town's well. It's a little old and it holds just enough water for the town, but if more villagers move into town, we'll have to build a new one soon. Here you can see our fishing lodge. At the moment, it is only a source for the only source for food since the mill burned down. Maybe your lordship could change that soon. Great, he says. I hate fish. This is the castle and our home, my liege. It is also the main warehouse of the town. Well, this concludes our little tour. I'm looking forward to working with you, my liege. This, I'm hoping, is going to fill the void for a game that I've been looking for since the original Settlers. Good to see that we aren't greeted with pitchforks and torches, my lord. After the escapade at the King's Court, we can be glad that we were only transferred here and not to be thrown into a dungeon, my liege. Look, there's someone with a request. Maybe there's something for you to do, my lord. Mrs. Fitzgibbons, Woodrow the lumberjack finally had enough. He said he cannot work in a derelict building like that anymore. He left town and now his forester's hut is vacant. What do we do now? Calm down, son. There are some unneeded workers at the castle. I've seen them lingering around. Maybe a new governor would like to do us the honour of instructing one of them to quit his job at the castle. Okay, so that's a farm. Yeah, I've been looking for a game like Settlers for ages. Right, there's a forester's hut. There's no workers available. So, what's he doing then? No worker available. So, okay, so there's two. Okay. How do I get a worker to work there then? My liege, we need more workers in order to run all the buildings properly. Villagers only come to town if we build more townhouses for them. Okay. Trying to work out how to get someone. Right, so there's no workers there. So how to get a worker from there? Actually told me how I get a worker. go and work somewhere else. Townsmen building, goods are stored here. Okay, that's resources. How do I get him to go and work in our hut? Oh, there you go. Click on the plus worker thing, I suppose. Yes, it takes. I've got no available workers up there now. So he's going to work in there. What are these scrolls then? Right, don't look at that, do we? Right, new quest. Build a townhouse. Okay. How do we do that? Do we... How do we actually build a building then? It's not telling me how to... The task is going to... Okay. Task is construct a building. Category in the building unmarked in the build menu. Ah, click on build. I see, and then plonk it somewhere. Okay. Did that do it? Okay. I don't think it did it? Build a townhouse. Okay, so where's the building? Build. Okay, it's actually, if I click on it, oh, I see, it'll only go there. Okay, there we go. Up to 2 workers can construct buildings. They transport the necessary resources from a warehouse to the construction site. Construction sites can be placed even the necessary resources are not in the warehouse stock. Right, so they're going to build a townhouse which would free up workers. So detail wise, obviously not the biggest map because it's only a demo tutorial, that's the one. So he's chopping down wood. It's definitely reminding me of sort of Settlers-esque. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I spent far too much time playing Settlers. Right, so how are they? No worker available. Okay, so they're not building it because there's no one available to build it. But I'm not going to attract people until I've got a house. So the catch went also going up here. Workers needed. One of one. Is there anyone available in the... Right, well, there's one. Right, so we should now get a worker to go and build the house then. Is this him? That's quite cool. Yeah, I used to really enjoy these sort of games where you just build up your town. So we've got a fishing thing over here, so we're going to need to increase that. The well itself is their only water source, they said, so we've got to do something about that. But carrying on these quests, I'll look at its first quest anyway. So he's gone to get more materials. This up here shows what we've got. Was he going to finish it in that one? There we go. Splendid, my liege. Having enough workers in town is very important for our economy. Quest completed. Okay. So now I've got three. We need a functioning forest site in town, my liege. Wood is essential for construction sites and processing wood into planks. It would be recommended to repair the forester's hut. The more a building decays, the more its productivity will decrease. It can even collapse, or fire can break out when it is not being repaired from time to time. Some building options like repairing or assigning workers can be easily accessed via the quick menu. Okay. Assign a worker to the building. So I need to do that from back in our thing, don't we? So if we go... How did I assign a worker? That? No, he's now got... But I haven't got any workers, have I? Unless these ones are going to come here now. Very good, my liege. It's wise to have an eye on the buildings around town. In most cases, you can detect the building by its brownish facade. Sawmill should be built, my liege. It processes wood into planks, which are used in constructions around town. So we've got to assign a worker. Press the hotkey D switch to erase mode, or simply click on the wrecking board in the toolbar. I don't want to wreck it, do I? Delete trees here to make some room for the sawmill. Okay. Build a sawmill. Okay, so now go to the build one. Townhouse, family, Firewatch Tower, Forester's Hut. That's going to be in there, isn't it? Here, sawmill build. Okay. So we've got 2 spare workers in the place then, so they should go and grab the materials and build a sawmill. What's this one do? Oh, we can follow him. Okay. Upgrade building. Can upgrade? So 4 worker slots. I don't know what that means. Right, anyway, we're going to build a sawmill. I'm guessing I'm going to need to build another townhouse, aren't I? If I'm going to attract people. I should build another townhouse because that's going to give me more workers, isn't it? Building stock full. Okay. Not sure what that means. So I'm going to need another worker in the sawmill then, aren't I? That's going to have to be a thing. Sawmill is an important prerequisite for other advanced constructions. So it's already got a worker there. Congratulations, just your first level up. Each time you reach a new level, you can research new improvements for all your towns. My lord, do not overwork yourself on the first day of the job. Besides, dinner is serving in the castle. You call it a day and eat something. So we got a claim. So 20 out of 20. It'll be in stock 4. Yes, so in other words, he hasn't got enough room to store stuff. So he's going to stop producing. So we need to get that stuff away from there, really, don't we? There we go, scenario completed. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the scenario by completing all tasks. Next scenario. I quite like this. Friends from the past. So stuff I've built has gone. Rise and shine, my lord. You cannot stay in bed all day. You have a guest. A nobleman has arrived at the castle. He said you two know each other from the king's court and demands an audience. Does he now? Good morning, Governor. Do you remember me? We met once at the king's court. Do the villagers here in town know what you got banned from the court? I think they would be greatly disappointed if they found out, wouldn't they be? Your escapade at the court will be our little secret for now. Good day, Governor. My lord, if the villagers ever find out what you are accused of, they will certainly have us thrown into the dungeons. I know, my lord, we didn't take the money. The charges are all false, but no one except us and the nobleman knows this. This man could blackmail us. We should tread carefully. Ooh, bit of blackmail and intrigue. There are some more villagers with requests waiting for you in the audience chamber, my lord. I believe they want to talk to you about the food supply in town. My lord, I'm the local farmer. The farm at the foot of the hill is mine. Since the windmill burned down last season, my wheat doesn't get processed at all. I would be utterly grateful if my windmill could be rebuilt. My lord, we do not have enough food in our town. Our single fisherman will not be able to feed the whole town in winter. I recommend starting production of bread. So recently there was our windmill stood when it was hit by lightning and burned down. Maybe we should build a fire lookout tower to prevent something like that happening again. Right, so we've got to build a fire lookout tower. And a windmill. So windmill can go there. And I'm guessing fire watchtower. Temporary locked. Thanks for that game. GG. We'll build another townhouse though. So they're going to build a windmill, which means the wheat from the farm can then get produced. We've got a townhouse being built. We need a fire watch tower because the poor little fisherman, there he is, with his rod out, isn't going to feed people. Let's set the speed time up. So let's just do that. Lord, we need some stone for the construction of some advanced buildings. You should consider assigning a worker to the mine. This way we can produce the necessary resources ourselves. Okay. I don't know how I can do something about a fire. Of course he's going to be angry, isn't he? So we're going to have to build a new sawmill. A sawmill? Sawmill. In the context menu of the construction site, it can be completed instantly. Don't have time, Lord. You should use some prestige to finish the Firewatch Tower immediately. How do I do that? I don't know how to... It's going to be a while for the Firewatch Tower, isn't it? Right, we've got a miller. Quest completed. Okay. We're going to have to rebuild the sawmill, I think. That's going to have to be a thing, because I can't rebuild the Firewatch Tower quick enough. We're running out of wood. Since we need wood for construction of buildings and many production chains, including the sawmill, it would be wise to build another forester's hut. Well, you say that. Somewhere in the vicinity of the soon to be burnt down sawmill would probably be a good idea. Let's do it there. The treasury is empty. Increase taxes, trade goods, or build more houses. I'm building houses. But if we had wood, I'd build houses. He's angry about something. Maybe this guy's going to come down here now and finish the Firewatch Tower. They don't seem to be bothered, do they, that there's a sawmill on fire over here? So not really going to saw the wood. Okay. Ah, right. This guy might actually finish because he's waiting for the wood to finish the Firewatch Tower. When the building stock is full, the production of that building stops until there is room to store goods again. Okay. Come on, I'm waiting to build this Firewatch Tower. Can't do it till he produces wood. Can have that other house built. Right, there's more wood coming here. It's quite a slow burn for a sawmill that's made of wood. It's not burning that quickly, is it? Hooray. Right, put out fires. Right, so what we're saying, very good, my liege, now we can process the wheat into something more edible. The flour can process into bread at a bakery. Farmer is very glad that you have built a windmill and sends you his regards. He left some goods for you. That's very nice. I'm just kind of keeping my eye on this fire at the moment. It's going to take another bucket. There we go. Right, so the fire's out, so we can claim that one. Assign a worker to building, claim that one, and food. That's housing. Bread. Right, so you've got to build a bakery now. So you've got the windmill going around up here, and then we've got to build a bakery, is temporarily locked. Why? It needs 20 wood, we've only got 4, I'm guessing then. It needs 13 planks, we've only got 6. Oh, I see, we haven't got enough. And stone, we've got 18, so I've got to wait to get more wood before I can build a bakery. Okay. You can go fetching and carrying for a minute. Don't have any more free workers. You can consider building a new townhouse. For the construction, you can also unassign a worker from another building and quickly assign him to a construction site. Additionally, it's possible to use prestige to quickly finish a building. This can be done in the context menu of the construction site. So you're saying build another townhouse. Instant build. Ah, I could do that with the bakery then, couldn't I? Let's do that. I can't because it still says I haven't got enough stuff. Dagnabbit. Right, in that case, you want to build another townhouse, don't we? Do another well. Can't build a well. A large townhouse, temporarily locked. I see. It won't let you build it if you haven't got the stuff to build it. That's quite cool. So there we go. Yeah, I could spend a lot of time playing this and probably will. I'll put a link to it in the description below where you can get it on Steam. To me, instantly, and I think it's a good thing, it reminds me of Settlers. One of those games where in order to ramp up production of stuff, you've got to build townhouses and get people and workers, and you build more farms because your villagers need more materials. You need stone, so you've got to build wells. There is an army aspect to this, a military aspect to this, which is a bit that I never really liked in Settlers. I used to play multiplayer settlers, and I would spend all my time building up my town, and the person I was playing multiplayer against would then just come and annihilate me with their army. But I think I could spend a lot of time playing this. If you want to see more of it, then please do let me know. Leave a comment below. My normal content that isn't a Random Sunday video is OMSI, the bus simulator, on a Monday. Something I'm not sure yet that's going to fill the Wednesday slot permanently, and either tourist bus or firm bus on a Friday. Occasionally something on Sky High Saturday in the form of flight, and occasionally as well something like this on Random Sunday. So I will end that there. If you do want to see more, let me know. But yeah, I could certainly spend a lot of time playing this game. Don't forget to check out the Discord server as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. A brilliant community around sim gaming, but also around games like this. That's it from me then. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.